And we're back.
Yes.
Back today with one from the wonderful Tim Greaves
Indeed.
of Foraged Fire.
Do you know what I love about Foraged Fire? It's the seasonal aspect to everything they do, because of obviously, you know, sourcing the foraged
really
ingredients
wrong.
and such. It does look really wrong, doesn't it? Stop doing it, please.
Just shaking.
Looks like you're really excited about getting the sauce out, isn't it? There.
I'm foraging.
But no, I love this. I think, you know, the range changes, doesn't it? Depending on the season. So this is one from the autumn 2020 range.
He has a catalogue every season, don't you know? This is autumn 2020. Yes, lovely. So this is fire roasted habanero and Seville orange. The label on the website is slightly different. But yeah, look for the fire roasted habanero and you can't go wrong. This is a Yucatan style hot sauce.
And it's got an ingredient that we actually had to look up to find out what it was.
Yeah.
So it's got wild marjoram, which
You said what did you say? You said what is
achiote?
and I said it's like a dog and it goes oh, and she nearly hit me.
So it has wild marjoram, which is foraged on the South Downs, and he explains it on the website. But when we were chatting to him, when he very kindly dropped our order round, didn't he?
He did.
Which was lovely to see him, as always. But he said that the flavour profile of that is very much like the Mexican oregano or oregano.
Yeah, it would be oregano.
If it isn't over there, it
Yeah,
would be
it's oregano over
down
here, but yeah.
But it's got a very similar flavour profile, so it was actually perfect for the type of sauce that this is intended to be. But it sounds amazing, because reading through, well, why don't we explain what achiote is, as if we're even pronouncing it correctly?
No, you crack on.
Okay, well, it's a wild dog that goes... It's basically, from what we can see, it's a very sort of Mexican Brazilian ingredient that is ground down, made into a paste with coriander and other spices.
From seeds from the anato tree.
Indeed, and it adds like a yellowy orangey colour, so it's used as a bit of a sort of a food additive for colour and some flavour. But part of the paste, actually, the ingredients in that was like a bitter orange juice. For one of the recipes we saw. So that actually explains the pairing with the Seville oranges, which are the oranges that are more often than not used in marmalade, that are that bitter orange, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got more of a acidity to them.
And that kind of bitterness at the back. So that with a nice sort of sting of some very, what I'm expecting, sort of smoky habanero flavour is sounding really intriguing.
So in here we have fire roasted habanero chilies, 39%.
That's quite a lot.
I'm expecting needles.
Oh yes.
Charred tomatoes. Onion, Seville orange juice, 9%.
Okay, so that's a good balance with the orange juice there.
Garlic, spirit vinegar, sea salt, achiote paste, 4%, which contains ground maize, anato seeds, see, soldier, bitter orange, I don't know which bit of the orange, but a bitter orange, spices, garlic, sea salt, Seville orange zest. Then we have oregano vulgare, wild marjoram,
Vulgar oregano.
1%.
Vulgar oregano.
So that is what is in it.
First off for me is the colour. What a fantastic colour. But
Look at all those
check
goodies.
out, yeah, there's some stuffs in there, isn't there?
There's a party happening in there. Ooh.
But yeah, I'm expecting this to have quite a nice little kick.
I'm not going in too deep because of the tomatoes.
Of course.
So we're going to try these. chase the heat. Hot sauce tasting spoon. Don't taint Tim's sauce, bro.
No, absolutely.
Available at johnnyscoville.com. You pick yourself one up.
It's the only way to taste stuff. I think, I'm not sure I'd go back to a metal spoon now.
No,
Using
it
these.
really does. It's noticeable. It really is.
You're not getting that metallic taste with everything that I always thought was.
You thought was
The
normal.
sauce. Yeah,
because that's the way you've always done it. But you really notice with these, they don't impart a flavour. So, it makes a difference.
Especially when you're trying to be kind of objective and things about flavour, it's good to actually know what it's like.
I probably prefer a metal spoon for this, so I don't taste the tomato. But so, giving it a good shake.
Oh, that's got a smoky smell, hasn't it?
That does taste, or does smell rather
Habanero-y.
habanero-y.
I am getting the habanero. Definitely getting, I think it must be kind of the coriander and bits like that from the paste. But yeah, it's that smokiness that's there as well, isn't it? It's almost like a sort of a barbecue sauce, smoky smell going on there, but
I did give this a shake.
I want to turn it upside down and give it a little shake.
Yeah, may have to. That's better.
Yeah, there we go.
Had a little bit of a plug in the top, so yeah, that's what was holding things up. So there we go. Hopefully.
It's coming. I can see it.
Ooh. She's thick. There you go, on the spoon there.
Oh my goodness, look at all of the goodies in there. That's got a really good texture, hasn't it? Look at that. Oh, that smokiness, it comes through even more.
Oh, so do the peppers. Oh, this one's going to bite.
Oh, I don't know, because it's got the citrus in there, hasn't it? So that might balance it. But I'm let's go. Let's do it. Oh, that's tangy. The first thing I get is like the sort of the tanginess, which is going to be coming through from the vinegar and the orange juice. And the first flavour I get is garlic. Nice sort of garlic flavour to it. Then you get the sort of the tomato and the oregano coming through. Then I'm getting the chilli flavour. And I was like, oh, that's not too bad. That's quite easy on the chilli. My tongue is zinging. It's a sneaky one. That's actually kind of... Normally with habanero, I find it's like straight away, you know you've got habanero in your mouth, don't you? It's like ding, 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 ding. It's like fireworks going off all over your tongue. That took a little bit of time to get there. And that built. But there's this beautiful kind of just underlying smokiness. And it's a really lovely, I would say savoury, almost on the verge of being umami kind of flavour with that sauce. That is interesting.
Roasting the habaneros down. I'm not sure how they done it like on a barbecue, or whether they've laid them out and used a torch to fire roast them. It's definitely knocked them down. You know, a 39% habanero sauce, I would expect to be like I'd swallowed a wasp. You know, just sting.
It has mellowed it, hasn't it? I mean, I've got a lovely popping zing going on now. You're quite right, for the percentage, that's actually, it makes it very manageable.
So you get in the taste of the tomato. You get in the onion. You get in the garlic. They kind of come up front. Then you get, well, the sting starts around the time you kind of got to that point. You get the taste of the peppers. Then you just pick up just a little note on the orange.
Yeah.
That Seville orange just sitting there as a kind of mid to finish on it. And then I'm getting something else, which could well be the accioti paste.
It could be accioti paste, yeah.
Because I can't see anything else in the ingredients list.
But it is quite a savoury flavour, isn't it? It is almost umami to me, is where it's coming. And I think for me, like I said, it's got the tomato in there, and you've got the wild marjoram, which that and, well, marjoram and tomatoes is a perfect pairing. You know, you find it in a lot of pizzas that you'll be using marjoram or oregano and stuff like that.
Italian that uses
will have oregano in it, and they're pretty much the same family, aren't they? Oregano and marjoram. So one's got very slightly smaller leaves, possibly. I don't know. I'm not great with herbs, but that's nice.
What would you put it with?
Well, I mean, obviously Mexican food is a no-brainer with it. You know, your tacos, any kind of fajitas as an alternative to like a traditional salsa. I think that would work really well. I'm going to go back to my traditional kind of me loving a cheese toastie. I actually think that would be a lovely kind of base for a cheese toastie. Almost like, you know, sort of pizzery.
Yeah.
Or, you know, use it as a like a dip. I think if you were kind of like doing a chips and dips thing,
If
you know, I could put a bucket load of that down for that.
Yeah, if you had what are they called? Poppers.
Or the little chicken.
Jalapeno.
Oh, the jalapeno
cheese things.
Oh, with the bacon wrapped and everything like that.
Yeah.
They would be great with that. Yeah. But I think it's got quite a few uses. You could apply it to, you know, Italian food.
Oh, easily.
I think quite well because of the tomato and the marjoram.
Italian, Mexican. I think
Spanish. I think it would actually work. Sort of
any kind of Mediterranean.
Can you imagine that with some big grilled king prawns? As like a tapas or something like that, I think that could be absolutely delicious. Like, you know, skewered prawns done on the barbecue, taken off, bit of that over the top. So yeah, you could do like a tapas type dish with it. I actually think it would go really well with seafood.
Foragedfire.co.uk is where you will find it.
That's good.
A link in the description. Yeah, that's excellent quality.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Tim's the man behind it. And yeah, look him up on Facebook, the Foraged Fire Facebook page.
Indeed.
For Foraged Fire for Foods Facebook. That's a lot of F's.
I'll give you a lot of F's.
But he'll love to see you over there.
But no, he's got some really interesting stuff, and like we're saying, it changes seasonally, so keep going back, keep looking, because there'll be something different.
Heat for you?
I'd actually say it was probably pushing a 2. Bearing in mind the percentage of chili that's in there, and yes, we've said it's knocked down a little bit through the roasting, but I would still say that's probably a comfortable 2 for me.
Yeah, two easily for me. I think you might find it a build.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're using that as a base for your cheese toasties, yeah, by the time you kind of get to the last slice, you'd probably be at a 3.
So yeah, it's one. If you like chili and you like a bit of spice, you know you will enjoy it. Probably not one for your brand new chili heads.
No.
But yeah, definitely one to check out. Very nice.
Anyway, I think that's quite enough from us for now.
Indeed.
Thank you ever so much for watching.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
And we'll see you in the next one.